Good morning. Welcome to Stars of Manojagriti, successful students who have completed their internship from Manojagriti and Sudisha Counseling Center together. So today we have Nishanth Chaturvedi, who was successful student and still he's really applying the knowledge of internship in his day-to-day life. So welcome, Nishanth. We want you to introduce yourself about your current profession and your education.
Yes. So, ma'am, I am working as a senior data scientist in one of the IT company, M3BI. And I'm working for quite some time, like almost now 13 plus years experience in IT industry. And mainly working in a domain of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And past I have worked, like I have studied and completed my master's in machine learning and AI, and also pursuing my master's in psychology. Yes, ma'am.
Right. So now I just wanted you to tell me your experience before you came for internship. Like what was the hurdles or what did you went through before you reached to Sudisha as a student of psychology?
So basically, ma'am, as I've said, like I'm doing a master's in psychology. I'm pursuing it from IGNOU. So as an IGNOU student, always have a certain problems, like because we have only weekend classes, and mostly for 1 month or 2 months we do have classes, and ultimately we have to study them. But psychology is one of the subjects which is like a more a practical approach has to be taken instead of just a theoretical, because a lot of concepts you will not able to actually grab. So the similar problem is with me also. Before coming to Sudisha, I had some, I would say, precognition thought process about it, in a sense like it has to be done in this way, certain way. Some pre-assumptions were there, but after joining Sudisha and pursuing my internship, lot of those doubts got clear. And additionally, like the concepts, core concepts, how to practically approach and to understand the psychology part of it, how the thing works. And in a real case scenario, when you have immediate reactions happening and how you pursue those things. So it really helped me to actually elaborate and understand what needs to be done.
Right, right. And what were your learnings about interventions?
So for interventions, like the major thing, what I understood is from a conceptual thought process, what needs to be done, and how to put a client in a position, comfortable position, and try to question him, cross questions him, or intervene in a proper way, so that to really understand what is going through and understand what we really wanted to extract. Generally, it doesn't happen in 1 or 2 sessions. It generally takes that time to really understand. But from an intervention, it really helps to really understand what is the basic problem going behind the person.
Right. And how helpful were the supervisors or your mentors in Sudisha Counseling Center in your internship?
So, like extremely, I could name like Vishaka ma'am, Radhika ma'am, yourself ma'am, and then my own colleagues, or I would say who are studying with me, they were also part of it. So definitely they have helped me. They made me comfortable before, like I would say, before a match, pre-practice session happens, and to really understand what needs to be done, and all the things, how the process will be, that thorough discussion about it, basic understanding how the things will do, and what gonna be the schedule and those things. So they have really clarified those things, and they are very patient with me because I have a habit of asking a lot of questions. And so they were pretty patient, and they always answered my questions with very prompt answers they were giving me.
Nice, because supervisors and mentors make a lot of difference in internship, because they need to be with you all the time, answering the questions of students So we have good mentors and supervisors who help the students. That is my, I'm very fortunate to have them with me, like Vishaka and other people. So now, last question. How was your experience in writing the cases, like soap note writing, case writing? That experience or expertise did you get in the internship?
So, ma'am, basically, first thing is to get that idea how to write it. Eventually, even I was one of the person who was kept on asking certain questions to you and the other people, because I really wanted to visualize how it has to be done. And once that is clarified, so the writing one, at least one, if you remember, like I have shared one pre kind of a thing written and just shared with you, then I got the updates from you. So it really helped me to really understand how to write a soap writing, and how the integral parts has to be there, and how it has to be like a complete story. So in case if I'm not there and somebody else gonna read it, they should understand how the client is going through completely. So it's like a story has to be completely elaborated with all the pieces of the puzzle has to be there. So those things I got to understand in.
Right, great. So now finally, what is your message to the budding psychologists or students who are coming into this field?
So first thing is like understand the core concepts of psychology. Because as I know, I'm a batch of 2019. So there were a lot of folks around me and we all had pre-assumptions about it. So get your core concepts cleared. Even a single word like I remember like a simple question like what is a learning, what is an understanding, what is an intelligence itself. So these are the core concepts you first need to understand, and based on that, then start establishing those rules. Plus, additionally, have a training like you have, like Sudesha, have some training or internship, because that actually solidifies your knowledge. And in case, like while understanding something from the theoretical concept, you will be able to convert it into a practical approach about it. So that will really help them.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nishanth. We look forward to have you again and again in, as a volunteer helping hand. I don't know in which, way you want to come back to Manojagriti and Sudesha, but we welcome you. And we want people with good heart. You are one of the person with, that I look at that, and very humble and very good student for us. Thank you so much for your time and, your nice message to the budding psychologists. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you.
Hello, dear counselors and students of psychology. Do you know that students of Sahaya are not only learning to transform life of others, but their own too? Yes. That's because Dr. Geeta Cholla has designed these courses at Sudesha, involving and leading to self-awareness, self-transformation, personality and skill enhancement. Thousands of students have been benefited from our programs. If you wish to join this journey of life-changing experience, click on the link below and ask a question now. So this is the call for all the passionate students. Come, let's make a difference in life, ours and that of others. Visit us now at Sudesha.